So good afternoon to all. In the previous lecture we have seen minimum variance control, okay, and derivation of minimum variance control. Now we are going to have a look on the moving average controller, okay, which is a generalized form of minimum variance control. Okay, so in case of minimum variance control, the control penalty factor is 0. Okay, so now we are going to have a look on the non-minimum phase systems. Okay, so in case of minimum variance control, we have assumed that the system is of minimum phase. So, and in case of non-minimum phase systems, it is not possible to place some closed loop poles at the zeros of the B polynomial. Okay, this is what the disadvantage of non-minimum phases. Okay, so now here this controller 4.3, okay, this the criteria for the minimum variance. Okay, so that equation 4.3 with the control penalty factor, that is 0, okay, it will give closed loop characteristic. Okay, always like we have seen here, this is the closed loop characteristic for minimum variance control. Okay, this is the characteristic equation. And in case of non-minimum phase, it is quite different. Okay, there is an introduction of B polynomial. Okay, so B positive and B negative asterisks, that is the process zeros are outside the unit circle, and this B negative of Q are replaced by the zeros which are defined by the reciprocal of polynomial B negative asterisk Q. Okay, so now control law or the controller here is different than that of the controller for minimum variance. Okay, in a minimum phase system. Okay, so for non-minimum phase, this is just minus s upon r y of t, okay, which is quite same as that of the pole placement design. Okay, and this controller is can be obtained from the Diophantine equation. Okay, which is AC equals to AR plus BS for STR. So now just in case of AC, we have to write this down, this equation. Okay, so this equation equals to AR plus BS. This is our Diophantine equation. So the Diophantine equation or the controller for non-minimum phase is given as here. Okay, this is for your reference only. Now we are going to have a look on moving average controller. Okay, so now this moving average controller, it will gives us a closed loop system in which the output is of moving average, okay, of order D not minus 1. Okay, so now here, okay, this in this case D not minus 1. Okay, so it gives the output in this form. Now it is possible to design controllers such that the output is a moving average of higher order. Okay, so now instead of placing this D naught minus 1 closed loop poles at the origin, we can place D minus 1 poles. Okay, so D minus 1 poles can be placed where D is greater than or equal to D naught. So the moving average controller can be derived. Okay, so now here we have to introduce a factor B polynomial. Okay, so B of Q equals to B plus of Q, B minus of Q. We have already seen this in the STR. Okay, deterministic STR. So now where this B plus corresponds to well damped zeros. Now to obtain unique factorization, we can assume that this B plus is monic. Monic means its highest coefficient is of value of 1, and then we have to determine R and S from this equation, okay, for Diophantine equation. Okay, so now here B plus must be a factor of R, which means that R equals to R1 and B plus. Okay, so this is our feedback law or the control law. U of t equals to minus s upon r y of t, control law and output. So now after putting the values, we are going to get this equation in which, okay, in output is associated with A and B and C. Okay, so now from this equation we can find out the value of y of t just by rearranging the terms. So y of t equals to cr upon ar plus bs e of t. Okay, here we can put the value of r as r1 and b plus. So cr will become c into b plus r1 upon, now this ar plus bs can be written as a Diophantine equation, okay, here, or this equation. So we will write, instead of ar plus bs, we will write q to the power d minus 1 b plus c, okay, and e of t. So this will become r1 upon q d to the power minus 1 e of t, where degree of this r1 is d minus 1, okay, and d, this capital small d, is the degree of a minus degree of b. Okay, now here the controller output is a moving average process of order d minus 1. Already we have seen here of okay, of order of d minus 1. So this strategy is called as moving average control, and there are no zeros cancelled if b plus equals to 1. So we can say that if b plus equals to 1, b to the power plus equals to 1, then d means degree of a equals to n. Okay, so as it is 1, so no need to take it, and d equals to degree of a equals to n. So now the minimum variance control we have learnt in the earlier lecture, and the moving average control which we have seen here, okay, are similar. Okay, the only difference between the two is that the value of integer d, this d, which controls the number of process zeros that are cancelled. So now if d equals to d naught, all the processes are cancelled, okay, with d equals to degree a equals to n, and no process zeros are cancelled if d equals to degree a equals to n. Okay, so if d equals to d naught, no process zeros are cancelled. So you can solve, if you want, you can solve a example 4.3 for moving average control. Okay, you can use the equations for a control law and you can find out the solution if you want. Okay.